It may be difficult, but try and ignore the allure of a shiny paint job and look through the surface for signs of body filler and bubbling rust. Paintwork is extremely expensive to sort out, so be absolutely sure in your mind what you are willing to live with before parting with your hard-earned cash. There are a lot of restored scooters out there. Sadly, many have been quickly spruced up in the Far East, and some have serious defects lurking under their shiny skin. Exercise extreme caution when carrying out checks on one of these models. Look around badges and trim for signs of a cheap blowover. Poor masking out will have left telltale signs of a job done in a hurry. The box sections under the floor are rust-prone. Check the floor edges for corrosion and accident damage. Investigate too the metalwork immediately in front of the engine mounts. Check the floor on top too, paying special attention to the join with the central tunnel and around the edges of the floor runners where corrosion often starts. Continue the check back to the area around the panel mountings, which are prone to rust problems as well. At the front, look directly behind the mudguard for any ripples or dents in the leg shields, which may indicate that the scooter has had a front-end smash. Any damage here could be considered a deal-breaker, as the frame may have been knocked out of alignment. There are lots of other scooters out there. Make sure that the side panels are securely mounted. The securing pins can rot off the panel itself, and the locating hole in the frame can become enlarged over time. Accident damage here is common too. These ones are scratched and faded. Getting them looking good again would be expensive. There may be a chassis plate riveted to the frame, normally near the petrol tap lever. Do not rely on this as your only identity check, as replacement blank plates are freely available. Check the number stamped into the frame against the scooter's documents. Mudguards rust at their central seam and along the front edges. Replacements are expensive. Having them prepared, painted and fitted is most definitely not. Headlamp reflectors go rusty, which is an MOT fail. Make sure that the lights work. If they don't, it may be just a blown bulb, but it may also indicate that the scooter is overcharging, which will be a much bigger problem to sort out. Before the PX range arrived, most Vespas had 6-volt electrics. Some models were supplied with indicators which the system struggled to power with any reliability, resulting in them being removed. If originality is important on an older scooter, then tracking down the right replacements may be tricky. Seat covers are prone to splitting. Luckily, replacement seats come in a wide range of styles, from original to custom, and all at reasonable prices. Damage like this is still a good haggling point though. Instruments range from the very basic up to the rather more comprehensive panel, like this one fitted to a Mark I T5. If anything is damaged, then the replacement price obviously rises in line with complexity. Some pattern parts are so poorly made that they don't work fresh from the box. Whether you are looking at a desirable Rally 200, like the scooter in the foreground here, or a workhorse PX, the basic problems are the same. How is your potential purchase shaping up so far?